Breaking news, Hamdal Bilal, one of the co-directors of the Oscar-winning documentary film No Other Land, has just been savagely beaten by Israeli settlers, and now the IOF have kidnapped him and no one is aware of his current location. This attack took place in Susaya in the Masafa Yatta area of South Hebron, and 5 Jewish activists who were there to protect the Palestinians bore witness to what actually happened. Now, they have reported that around 15 masked settlers attacked the home. We've also read from other reports that cameras were destroyed prior to this so that no footage could be taken of what they were doing. This was a planned attack. They started throwing stones towards Palestinians and destroyed a water tank near Hamdan's house. The witnesses said that a group of soldiers arrived at the scene alongside other settlers dressed in military uniform who chased Hamdan to his house and handed him over to the military. Let's just look at that bit again. A group of soldiers arrived at the scene. So soldiers from the IOF came with the settlers who were dressed in some kind of military uniform. These settlers then chased Hamdan to the house, beat him. The floor was covered in blood from a head injury. This is what they did to his car. The occupying forces have now kidnapped Hamdan and his location is unknown. We do not know where he is or what they are actually doing to him. As well as the Oscar-winning director Hamdal Bilal, another man named Nasser was also kidnapped by the IOF. It is believed he is the owner of the actual home that was under attack. It is important to take note that this is not the first time that directors and members of the crew of No Other Land have been attacked by settlers. Last February, another Palestinian director of the documentary, Bassel Adra, was also surrounded and attacked by masked Israeli settlers. The documentary highlights what the settlers are doing to Palestinian villages in the West Bank, and their directors and their crew members are being targeted. That is what we are seeing happening right here. Adra was quoted on X as saying, "We risked our lives to film," he said, noting that soldiers are ordering us to stay inside our homes in the village while those who attack and could have slaughtered the residents in their homes roam freely, masked around the village. What we take from this story is that settlers are supported by the occupying forces to go around brutalizing Palestinian villages in the West Bank. It is okay for them to turn up at the homes of directors of Oscar-winning documentaries to beat them and then have them kidnapped by the occupying forces. And again, I will say this, where is the mainstream media now? Is it now down to us to call out, where is Hamdan Bilal? Where is his friend Nasser? Why have they been kidnapped by the IOF? Why are armed settlers allowed to attack innocent Palestinian civilians in their homes? These are questions that need answering.